going on, YouTube? A1 back with another video, man. Expand your horizon, man. Get out this state that you're in every day of just wake up, eat, play the game, shit, bullshit, and talk some shit. Get out of that flow, man. Like, if that's one thing that I'll tell y'all, man, get out of that same everyday routine. This routine causes depression, stress, and just a lack of enthusiasm in life, and a lack of having a will. A lot of the times, why people don't get stuff done is because they have no will. And a reason for that is because you're doing the same thing every day. You're seeing the same people, you're doing the same activities, you're not learning anything new. You're too stubborn to even want to learn anything new a lot of the times. Most of the time, people are probably trying to give you information, trying to give you knowledge, but you're too stubborn to take it in, actually, because you might think like you might be too arrogant. You think you probably know it all already. But now, on a serious note though, for real, like really try to zone in on that, man. Like, hold on one second. Zone in on trying to see something new, man. Like, zone in on seeing different states, different countries. Right now, man, I'm in Canada. I'm in Montreal. All I'm doing out here is speaking French. I'm not speaking English with nobody out here. This is completely different from the norm for me. And to be honest, man, like, I love it. Like, at first, it's kind of weird just getting out my comfort zone. But I thought I always had good French, but I come out here and see that there's people who have way better French than me, and I have way more to learn, which that's not necessarily a bad thing. I can still converse, I can still have conversations in French. I'm still good, but there's always levels. There's levels to this game, man. That's one thing I want to get towards you. I'm like, there's levels to this thing we call life. And once you can realize that and notice that it's like a non-ending, it's like looking at the skies, man. It's like you got the sky, you got skyscrapers, you got the clouds, you got the sun, you got the moons, you got Earth, you got the outer space, you got stars. There's different levels, man. That doesn't mean one is like worse than the other. I mean, technically, like, it's worse in a sense, but like at certain things, but it's not bad because you can always attain that higher thing by putting in the work. And another good thing about this is that it gives you hobbies. It doesn't put you in this like routine. Because for me, I could care. You could take away the French, you could take away the lifting, you could take all of that away from me. I don't really care. Like, that's not stuff that like I really like. I love it, but like, it's just stuff I love to do. This is just on the third world, third dimension stuff that I like to do. Normal, like, I like to have fun just doing stuff, learning. But I know at the end of the day, it's the I'm gonna die one day, so like the hobbies, they don't mean the most to me. Like, that's just worldly stuff is what I'm trying to say. I don't know if y'all get me what I mean by that. Like, I don't have that, just like it's not attached to me is what I would say. Like, I can easily detach from those things. But besides the point, like, just really just try to see new stuff every day, man. Like, I know it can feel kind of weird just being in your hometown. You might think you've seen everything, or even if you have seen everything, like, go an hour away, drive an hour or two, go to like different smaller towns in your state, man. Go to the state next to you, book a flight. Instead of buying those designer shoes, go book a flight. It's gonna be the same price. Book a hotel, book an Airbnb. You actually get an experience. You get to meet people. And that's really what I would say, man. Just experience new things, man. Try something new every day. As cliche as it sounds, man, it's the truth, man. Like, you gotta see some new stuff every day. You gotta get up out, man. You gotta get out the house, get out the room. I know I'm saying this while I'm in my room right now, but y'all get the point I'm trying to make, man. And you know, man, once you fully just expand your horizon, that's when you'll really start to feel like you're like in heaven on earth. If y'all get what I mean by that. Y'all know how people say like they living in hell. Because the whole concept of heaven and hell is not real. It's just heaven and hell on earth, or mentally. You know, people say they're going through hell right now, or like mentally they're in hell. You get out of that. You get out of that once you actually start seeing new things every day. You expand your horizon culturally, religiously, financially, just meeting new people, economically, whatever it is. When you expand your horizon, you're gonna start to become in that heaven state of mind, that flow state, and you're able to focus on stuff more. You're not taking in just like artificial dopamine every day. You're actually like looking at life for what it is and seeing like how beautiful it really is. Like, like one day like it's gonna end, but it doesn't really matter to you. You're not living in a fear state of mind. You're not living in that mental hell, like I was just saying. Like you're at a peaceful state. Like you very just like laid back and cool, calm, collective at every moment, man. And yeah, man, like that's my message for y'all today, man. Just expand your horizon, expand what you believe, and you'll start to see different things start coming towards your life. Different things will just start being placed inside your life, man. Just do what you gotta do first. Open up new doors, get in uncomfortable situations, start making some friends with people who are like different races, different cultures, who like different stuff than you. You'll just learn more. Y'all can learn from y'all's differences. Say you a hood dude and you meet like some random like Asian dude who's like very cultured. Y'all can exchange y'all's different like life experiences and like facts. People think that friends have to come from like relatability. No, that's not always how friends work. Friends can be from different places. They can have different upbringings, and that's what brings them closer, if anything, is they talk to each other, they learn from each other's experiences, they learn from each other's knowledge on different things, since they didn't come up in the same area. Like, even though this hood dude didn't come from like that same place, this dude, the Asian dude did. Like, he knows stuff that the Asian dude doesn't, and vice versa. The Asian dude knows stuff that the hood dude doesn't know. And yeah, man, like that's the point I'm trying to get to y'all, man. Like, it's so much different things that happen. I mean, it's like a non-ending rabbit hole once you can just expand your horizon, because a lot of the times you think like life is just like a one thing, like just a two-dimensional thing. Like, I'm just gonna wake up and go to work every day. That's it, play basketball. But nah, man, it's like the connections you make can really change how your whole mind is, and it changes your whole thought process and how you look at life, and it puts you in that mental heaven that I was just saying. And yeah, man, I'm gonna make a video on that mental heaven thing, because that's something that could really change some of y'all's like perspectives and how y'all think about this whole thing, man. Because a lot of this stuff is up here. You know how people say the third eye? That too, depending on what you want to think. I mean, it's the same thing. All of it is the same thing, man. It's 1,000 ways to skin a cat. But when you can start seeing stuff for what it really is, and you're more aware, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, man, this life stuff is actually like, this life stuff is actually good, man. Like, it's cool for real. Like, I'm actually enjoying myself now. Like, before I was just living for other people's judgment and just living not even like really in my own skin. But now I'm really looking at myself as like somebody who's made some real improvements, and not just physically, but like mentally and even spiritually. And yeah, man, this stuff just gets deep, man. Like, but stay safe though. Take care.